you thought it was gone. I didn't do underneath the deck. Look what was there. The Ace of Swords, breakthrough. And what do you see again? What is in there, Pisces? What's there? What's there? The spiral. Isn't that fantastic? Hello, beautiful Pisces. Welcome back to your extended from this morning's reading. If you haven't seen that yet, I would go see that first, because this one will make a lot more sense if you follow it. If you begin it with that one and follow it with this one. Alright, so we were looking into the Hermit card, which came out for the reading today, to look into introspection and how that will further help us in the months that are coming in, because we want to bring in the new year with a lot of power. So I'm doing these need reads. If you're new to here, I'm doing need reads, which is needed empowerment, enlightenment, discovered. And I'm doing these so that you can just stay out from the energies from the outside and kind of go inside and find your power. Now, I noticed something as I was sitting here, that the colors of the cards, we started out with these, and then we had 2 dark cards, 1 light card, 2 dark cards. So I feel that this inner strength card, the strength card in the middle, and the Hermit card is where the light is going to come in, or all your power is going to come in towards the light. And all of these cards here are what are going to help you. So kind of cool is looking in, you have the Queen of Pentacles, who's going, in this case, it's, you know, sitting still, working on yourself, on your beauty, on your body, on your thoughts, and as well as trying everything on for size, different bottles, different emotions, different poses with the 7 of Cups. Also knowing that you have spirit on your side, looking for you to get stability and finding that stability in yourself, working through this beautiful phase of different times, patterns, seeing where you want to go in your future, and also working on gratitude and who you want to align with in the future with the 10 of Cups. How are you going to make those blessings come in? Okay, underneath the deck was the Page of Swords, and this one is so revealing because I love this Page of Swords. It really mirrors the way I feel about the Page of Swords. Let's look at all these cutting tools coming out of mouths, okay? Like cutting remarks, cutting the world with the fear-mongering thoughts that are coming through. This is where we want to stay away from, because we want to build a harmonious environment for ourselves. So we're going to continue that. I'm going to clarify with these, okay? I'm going to take a sacred oracle. Now I have a cute little story about this deck right here. It was giving me a hard time. Yesterday I took it out to just pull a few cards for myself, and it's been sticky the last little while. Just the cards have been sticking together, and this deck doesn't usually do that. And it's not the humidity in my house. All the rest of my decks are completely dry. See, this one's very okay. So I started asking it what was wrong. I just felt compelled, and it gave me the 5 of Pentacles, which is my card of isolation and exclusion, which was funny. The creator of air. I'm going to talk about that. I'm going to finish this. And so I gave it a little bit of my very natural powder, put some on the edges or all around, let it go in so that I felt like humidity, and then it started shooting out beautiful happy cards. And so I've decided that I will be using this deck a lot more. I haven't been using it a lot. I'm surprised this deck gave me attitude about this, but I've always said this about the Light Series Tarot. I feel that it's infused with its own energy somehow. Some of these decks I use, and they're perfectly like fine as tools. You know, you take the spirit and it goes through, and it's used as a tool. But this one has a little something more. So it was funny. It was funny. So it was almost giving me hell for not using it as often as I usually did. Alright, so we have the creator of air that came in. The reason I feel this is so important is it came through here a few times as I see the birds. The mane of the lion has birds in it. Her hair has birds. So at the end of this journey, especially with these cards that are in the lighter shade, these two, pale cards, indicating more of the light, you have the creator Vare coming through, almost letting you know that they're preparing you to take flight. So I feel that this card really connects these two together. This work that you're doing is to help you take flight in the new year when things start shifting and moving in a different direction. You're going to be finding your way. Okay? Alright, so let's see if this deck works well. I'm hoping. Oh, it smells nice. It's kind of a rose powder, so that I used on this. Alright, so let's see here. Oh yeah, much better. Here we go. So, you're on. It's your turn. Go for it. By the way, this deck has fire energy to it, so yeah, not surprised. Not surprised. It's pay attention to me, right? Fire, fire, yeah. Okay, so here we go. Oh, okay. Alright, so I gave a 4. Unbelievably, look at that. The 7 of Pentacles, the assessment, the King of Cups. I love the King of Cups. He's meditating. I feel very much that he's in his own element, feeling very comfortable. Love that. You also have the 6 of Cups, reconnection to the past, yourself, your happiness, the moments of where you feel fulfilled. And the 10 of Wands, walking away from the oppression. So I feel very much that that is linked to this card right here, the Page of Swords, walking away from all of this, okay? Making a new trail, taking what you need, and leaving the rest behind. It's time to just let the weight of the world be where it is. People will come up with the idea soon enough, especially when you start living in fear mentality. They end up sickly. They end up hurting. And at one point, they're going to end up questioning, whether it's through spirit or not, that changes need to be made because they're going to feel unwell. So this is not your burden to bear, it's theirs, okay? If they want to keep going in that energy, it's their choice, but it should never be yours. This also indicates to me that some of you may be dealing with family members from this type of thing. Try to remember them as well in ways of when they were a better self. Maybe try to remind them of that as well, your good memories, the good moment. When life was maybe simpler, try to help them see maybe how they can get that back to that. But don't stay there too long. Don't let them overbear you with that energy if you need to. Just simply send them away with love and continue on your own path. And I really feel this is the fact that you are needing to take the time with the 7 of Pentacles to really take time to grow, to assess what's going on. The 7 of Pentacles for me is a very calm card. It's the gardener looking at his garden grow. Everybody knows that you plant stuff, it doesn't grow right away. You have to wait, you have to weed, you have to water. And this is very much this time. You're waiting, you're weeding, you're watering, but you're doing that to yourself, okay? And I like that. Remember that you always have this beautiful big heart, this King of Cups, this smooth, emotionally mature energy available to you whenever you want to, where you can sit in meditation and love and connect to your spirit guides, okay? Connect to higher powers if you need be. You can make this water smooth if you want to. I love the singing bowl right here where he's got a finger just almost close to it. It's a cup, but it looks like a singing bowl too. And just ready to be in your heart energy, okay, that's coming out right there. Just ready to be meditative and go into your energy. I feel that is very, very important. I'm going to put these up here because I've talked about them. Yeah. I put it beside the Hermit card as well, just because it feels that these are the things you're going to be pondering. Maybe the things that are, like I said, leaving stuff behind, okay? Decluttering all that stuff from your brain, from your environment, from your physical environment. Also reconnecting with people that are going to be part of this beautiful group. And also just sending others away in love, okay, for them to figure out how to heal themselves. You're going to do a lot of assessment, but it's going to empower you now. You're grasping this energy because it went a little crazy, and I think that now you're just like going, okay, it's time for me to take this energy and really concentrate on it now. Okay. Oh. And the Hangman was upside down, but if you saw, it did a spiral, beautiful spirals coming in. So I love the way it did that, the spiral indicating to me again, the beautiful spiral coming in. It's going to flip you in the right direction, okay? In other words, it's going to flip you in the Hangman of, instead of being stuck, it's giving you the new perspective. Also the card of Pisces, lovely, okay? This much I know. The Hangman is the card of Pisces. It is just us. It's beauty in itself, Pisces. And it is seeing the beautiful light, okay, dawning with the green in the background. The heart chakra. Gorgeous. Bringing a lot of information, a lot of light, okay? All of these things, that's what they're bringing. Yeah, that was really neat. I like it when they do that. Okay, okay. So the High Priestess was right at the right space at the right time. High Priestess, inner wisdom, intuition. So again, all of this introspection, this hermit energy, okay? Looking at where you are, where you want to go. Having the help of spirit. I said this morning that I believe those two figures, because of the different shading, they look almost like a guide, a spirit, an angel that is letting you know, like, they're letting you know, please look at how far you've come. What do you want to increase on in your own life? What do you want to bring in stronger within yourself? So just take a great big look at that, Pisces, okay? All right, so let's see what else we can bring out here. Oh, didn't I say the Nine of Cups this morning? I said, didn't we have the Nine of Cups? Didn't we have the Nine of Cups? I think we had the Nine of Cups, but it could have been the Nine of Pentacles. I'm not sure. Regardless, there it is. There's the Nine of Cups. Okay, this inner strength is going to bring you what you need, what you want. In this reading, think about it, Pisces. You have the 10 of Cups and you have the 9 of Cups. So the 9 of Cups is your wishes and blessings. The 10 of Cups is blessings emphasizing on you and everybody around you, which is a fantastic thing to do. So it's going to bring everything full circle. This strength is going to give you flight. You don't almost, she's jumping up. And it's funny because the cups usually, pentacles, you usually have the gold in pentacles, but in this case, you have the gold in the cups, okay? And all these cups are open, ready to receive. I haven't noticed that, but it does feel like the top here is water. swirling. So she's actually underwater, which is kind of remarkable. It's the first time I noticed that. I don't know why. I guess the yellow threw me off in the background, but I feel that's like the light shining through. The Leo, the clarity, the fire, the beauty. It's coming in to help you out here. Okay, so I would tap in a lot in that fire energy, but I would focus it internally to yourself to bring in your own creativity. Okay, shine a light of fire on yourself. Okay, sometimes we shine it and we shine it for others. We go out and we're like the sun for others. In this case, I want you to shine it, and I want you to shine it and point it inside and really get clarity and focus on what you want to do. That's what the Hermit card's all about. It's about introspection of all kinds of things. The other thing that they mentioned to me while I was doing this is that don't fight the signs. Sometimes we're looking at things and look at this Five of Swords, right? It's like a bird hitting us in the head. They're going like, could you pay attention to me? And you're going, what's that in my head? Instead of turning your head and going, oh, there's a bird. Maybe I should shoo it off. We ignore signs. So don't ignore the signs as you're doing your research, as you're clicking through meditation. What is catching your eye? What are people suggesting to you? You know, the good stuff, not the bad stuff, but the good stuff. Sometimes look at things that you wouldn't look at, okay? Let's say I'm not into glass blowing or anything. I find it kind of cool, but let's say a video about glass blowing would come through. They're saying, you know, just click on it for fun, okay? You don't need to commit if you don't want to, but if you feel compelled to keep watching, there's probably something in there. A message, a word, a movement, a way of living, a way of thinking that's going to shed a light on something that you need to further yourself. It doesn't mean you're going to become a glass blower, but it again, with the fire, they're really bringing in the fire analogies here today. But in that fire, there's something for you to pay attention to in those embers, okay, that help blow the glass. So just take a look, okay, at things that come in your path, come on your way. Be an observer. That's what the Hermit is all about, observing things, and don't ignore, such as he is here, okay? Don't ignore the signs. Don't ignore the headache. If it's a headache, well, maybe it means you need to walk away from it. If it's curiosity, maybe you need to look at it, okay? Pisces, let's see here. I love it. Look at that. Here's that line again, that fire energy in the heart of you, okay? This lamb should be maybe a little afraid. Not. Because you're not only strong for yourself, but you're also strong for whoever needs it. Look at you. You're the keeper. You're the shepherd, okay? So important, the Strength card. And I'm going to reiterate what I said this morning because they brought it out twice, so they deem it important, okay? The Strength card, it's increasing your inner strength by tapping into your personal power, okay? It's working with the wild part of yourself to give you strength to push things through forward. And I find that the strength that you're going to need right here is to set yourself apart from the people who cause fear and to work on yourself very, very much. Underneath came the Two of Wands, another fire energy, of course, coming in. No surprise there. It's a card of contemplate and think innovatively, okay? This is about choices. Again, with the Seven of Cups right below it here, or above it, I should say. Okay, Seven of Cups. She's sitting around, such as they, you know, trying new things. I love the way she's holding her wand. It's almost like she's decided whether she's going to cast a spell with it. I love it. She has the world beside her, and she's making plans, grand plans. She only has one picture. a little VW van. My mother wanted one so badly when she was alive. That's all she ever wanted. So sad now that we didn't make that happen somehow. But, you know what? She only has one thing here. You have a lot of room in this room for you to decide what you want. And this is a time to do it. This is a time to look inside. Use your intuition. Gather your strength. Try your different choices. Assess everything that you need to do. This is such great time. It's like a hodgepodge of pick and decide who you want to be. In the next 10 years of your life, in the next 5 years of your life, in the next 6 months, okay? It's time for you to go in the grocery store of your spirit and your inner light, I guess you could say, and really make those crucial, beautiful decisions of what you're going to take with you and what you're going to leave behind, okay? And make sure to pick the best stuff, Pisces, okay? Like negative energies, no. Nasty words and people, no. Oh, look at that, the tower. Look at that. Break off what no longer suits you. Just look at that. Look at those birds taking flight. Those are flying, okay? This is what's going on in the world. That's what's hiding underneath this. That's what's hiding underneath that. This tower. Yuck, yuck, yuck. But that's not you. This is you. This is you. Would you rather be here than there? Oh, I'd rather be here for sure. Okay? So you really want to focus on this right now. Okay? So write down. They're telling me, tell them to write down. Write down what you'd like to be looking at. Even if it's point form right now, Pisces. Like, what do you want to be building? What do you want to be doing? Take your biggest dreams, your smallest dreams, your in-between dreams, write them all down, okay? And start making plans. Start making plans. I found when I write things down, they have better chances of coming true. I have written so many things in diaries. I'm pointing at this one, you can't see it, but it's stuff that I've written down going into the last couple of years, and when I look back, I see that they've come true. They've actually come around, and everything I've wanted. And they're no small things. Some of these things are big enough, like quitting my job, being able to stay home and do this full time. I never thought this would happen, and it is, and I'm very grateful for it. But this wasn't small for me. This is very, very big. So, you know, write it all down. Write it all down and make it happen. Tell yourself that you're going to make it happen. Tell yourself that you're going to be taking those steps, that you're going to be contemplating and working towards it, making the best life that you can have for you. Okay? Let's rebuild this world in the way we want to. Okay? Let's bring in some light. Let the light workers, expand and take over. That would be a wonderful thing. I'm going to let you go with this, Pisces. I thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you very much. I hope that today brought you a lot. I know it brought me a lot, but they've been really coming in a lot. I've been going to see them a lot because I feel like I need the peace, I need the quiet, and I need the introspection with them. So if you need to meditate or have a quiet minute with your favorite song, all of that helps. Always, always. So that's it, Pisces. Lots of love, light, and blessings. And I will see you tomorrow for another reading. And yeah, I already picked the card for tomorrow, so it's going to be fun. We're going to do that again. Take care of yourself. I'll see you later.